What's up, y'all? Welcome to the weekly post game. This is where we share our views on the latest trending topics within the NBA. What are we talking about, Evay?
Can we talk about Bradley Beal? Just a little bit. Because I want to understand why Bradley Beal is balling out of control, but the Wizards are still at the bottom of the East.
I don't understand it. You know, I think he's had what? They say he's made history by scoring 40 points in 10 straight games or something like that. And they've lost all of them. Some ridiculous stat. Yeah.
I mean, and I heard there was rumors going around that he was unhappy, as he should be. If it's not true, it should be a fact that he should be unhappy, but that he didn't want to request a trade. Mr. Beal,
yeah, he signed that big contract. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with these superstar players deciding on their own that I'm going to sign this big contract, but if I become unhappy 10% through, I'm going to request a trade. I don't like that. And that's why I didn't like the James Harden situation either.
Good point. Right. So that means that these contracts are really not even something that they can put their franchise. They're not binding, and the franchise cannot really trust themselves with this player. Like what I really want to build around you after you sign this contract, because the intent is for me to give you this big contract and I'm going to be able to build around you. So if I'm not able to build around you to your liking, because you took all my money, because we trust you that much that you should be able to carry this team on your back, and you can't, because it takes a team to win a championship. And so when the franchise does not uphold their end of the bargain, now you got the player who is playing lights out. I mean, like 40 something points, Bradley. What? You got to be deflated by the time you leave each game.
Yeah, and he said he hates losing. A media member had nerve to say, "So are you frustrated with the season?" And he said, "Is the sky blue?"
Right now he's rude. No, why would the media person ask him that?
See?
You didn't have no other question? What can the team do to fix it? I don't get it. But I'm wondering if it would be advantageous for Bradley Beal to request a trade. And if so, where would he go?
He can't leave Russell Westbrook behind.
Why not?
Russell is an MVP in the NBA. You can't leave him behind in Washington. He came to play with you.
Where would Bradley Beal go? Because this ain't about Russ. I'm sorry.
Bradley Beal, let me see here. He plays a shooting guard position. Who needs one?
I saw something trending about maybe the Clippers or the Lakers are looking to or would like to have him on their team. Why would the Lakers want him on their team?
Well, the Lakers, I think they made some huge mistakes in this past offseason, getting rid of so many pieces that helped get them to the NBA Finals. They could use some more firepower, but they would have to get rid of, I'm thinking Kuzma. I'm thinking, I don't know, might put Trez back on the block. Trez ain't doing nothing anyway. Trez is not playing in his element.
Trez need gritty. Lakers is bougie. I'm just saying, that's just what it is. And that's their style of play, and they're successful with that. But I think Trez needs something a little bit more gritty.
Yep.
A little bit more gritty. Yeah. Poor Trez.
Well, yeah, he doesn't appear to be happy.
Not at all. So then if they were to trade for Bradley Beal, you think they got too many shooting guards? Would they put KCP up to do it?
Oh my gosh. Would they put KCP up to do what?
Get traded.
Trade?
Yeah.
Oh,
add him to the package.
They'd be crazy. KCP cannot miss this season.
Neither can Bradley Beal.
Yeah, but see, Bradley is the first option in Washington. He can't come to the Lakers thinking he's going to be the first, the second, or the third option. I don't know where he would fall.
Who's the third option on the Lakers?
Whoever's hot.
So I can tell you right now, first option in Washington, yes. First option in the Lakers, no, because it's going to be LeBron number 1, AD number 2. So he will have to almost play like a bench role, but not be on the bench.
Yeah,
it'll almost be like a setup, like the Nets have.
Oh, okay. you got different pieces. I know that he would work with the Lakers. With the Clippers, I mean, who would you be willing? Because you're a big Clipper fan. Who would you be willing to sacrifice to get Bradley Beal? Amir Coffee.
I was just about to say Amir Coffee. Amir, hey, if you had to. I mean, Gelly, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, Gelly, oh my God. You got to throw in who?
That's it. Those two.
It's a real question. It's a real question.
Oh, you know what, though? I probably wouldn't even be mad, although I don't want to see Lou go. But if they want to make the trade package something that a value, they would have to put in Lou Williams.
It's still not enough.
No.
Think about the contract details.
Oh, yeah, no. First of all, ain't no the Clippers can't do anything anyway because they mortgaged their future when they got Paul George. So it's over for them anyway. But I don't even know how Bradley Beal would even fit in. I guess he could probably fit in. He'll be doing the same thing that Paul George is doing.
I don't like it. I don't think he fits in with the Clippers or the Lakers. It's a no for me.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Something that just came up. I thought it was interesting because I don't know how much longer Bradley Beal realistically will be able to play on the Wizards if they continue to be at the bottom of the conference. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Do you think with the numbers he's putting up that he should make it to the All-Star team as a reserve at least?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I believe that the All-Star is an individual accolade, right? Not your team accolade, right? It's what you do individually. So yeah, I think he should. Absolutely. That's a reserve. Yeah. You know, though, and to be honest, if he gets enough votes and he can make it to the starting five, I'm here for it too. I mean, at least he can go away with that as a parting gift because he will not make it to the playoffs.
Oh my God. Well, in that case, I think Russell Westbrook should also get a nod for an All-Star.
Okay, so the next topic we'll discuss.
I mean, why not? Why should he end his streak? He made All-Star all this time.
So you mean to tell me because he made All-Star in the past, he's guaranteed to get All-Star again this season?
Yeah, he should.
You're not even saying that with your chest. Tell me why you think Russell Westbrook should get a nod in favor of being an All-Star, even if it's on the reserve.
You know what? He's just a great person. He's a great person. He is an MVP in the league. I think he was dealt an unfair hand. He should have never left Oklahoma City. They loved him, adored him in Oklahoma, a small market, sent them to Houston Rockets, which I think was a really big problem. They should have never done that. And then they shipped him to the Wizards. That's not fair to him. And he deserves another chance to be an All-Star.
He deserves another chance to go back to OKC.
I would love it. If he ended his career at OKC, I would not be mad. I'd love it, actually.
Okay, can you imagine Russell Westbrook and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the same team?
Oh man, yeah. In fact, that might be what Shai needs to take his game to the next level. Because when CP3 was there, he was balling. He needs that veteran leadership. I wouldn't be mad. OKC, can you please, Sam Presti, call Russ and say, come on home,
Come on home. Come on home so they can retire his jersey.
Yep, got to do it.
Yeah, but I said all that to say this. OKC, yes. All-Star based off of production this season. Hard no.
It's a hard no. Okay.
It's a hard no. Yes. Okay. But I agree with the MVPs in the past, all that. You cannot take that away from him. Absolutely.
So when Washington played Houston, am I tripping? Yes. No. John Wall is on Houston.
Yes.
Russ is on Washington. When they played each other, things got a little chippy.
Why though? I mean, I don't understand what is it? Is it was just in the heart of competition? Because that's what John Wall said. It's in the heart of competition. I don't know. It was funny though, is that there is one photo that's circulating on in social media where John Wall is standing like almost next to Bradley Beal. Yes. And I'm like, maybe he just wanted to see what Russ was talking about. But I mean, they have history. Bradley Beal and John Wall. I mean, they played together for years. Like,
I know.
So, I mean, and that doesn't mean that John Wall is not, cool with Russell Westbrook. I didn't take it that way, but I thought it was just interesting that would be the photo that they circulate on social media.
Yeah, I saw it too. I was like, oh, okay. If this were a fight, it looked like Bradley Beal and John Wall were on the same team.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Like, I mean, you my coworker, but that's my brother. So it's a little bit different.
Exactly.
I mean, we're cool and all, but if I'm going to go down, it's going to be with him, And
it was almost like, now don't get too disrespectful, Russ. Hey, I'm listening. I want to see what you're going to talk about, but hey, don't get too disrespectful.
Right. And I do believe John Wall is with the smoke. He just gives me that, like, you're not about, no, you're not. I don't care who you are, really.
Houston's playing really well. They're playing with a chip. I love what Victor Oladipo said. He's like, you know what?
My gosh.
Teams have given up on me my whole career. And he said something like, I'm happy to be somewhere where they believe in me and we playing with a chip on our shoulder because we all have something to prove.
All have something to prove. And let's just go down the list. Let's think about it. John Wall out 2 years. Is it Boogie? 2 years. Right? Oladipo out for a long period of time because of his quad injury that he had. He back and got. It is like, I can only imagine when they're probably in the locker room or right before the game. They're like, okay, y'all, we got this. I mean, they're probably like, ain't nobody gonna try to tell us. They will make it to the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
I am so glad. When I think about it, I'm so glad that Silas now has a team as a new coach that he can build on. And to come from what they have dealt with at the beginning of the season to be where they are now. Oh, I love it. I love that grit.
And Christian Wood down low. Stop it. PJ Tucker. Ooh, gritty.
Christian Wood, welcome to your spotlight. Welcome to your spotlight. I am so happy for him.
Yeah, me too. I'm more happy for Silas because what he inherited was completely unfair.
Absolutely.
And can you imagine having to go through a whole season with that type of drama and it just, that wouldn't have worked well for him.
And at the end of the day, if someone doesn't want to be somewhere, I don't care what you do, it's not going to be fun for all parties. For all parties. So it's really, really great that, James Harden received what he wanted. Now the team can heal. It's all about healing. Let's heal the Rockets. I mean, it's really great that they're able to do that. And from that ball, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Speaking of ball, what's up with your boy Lonzo? Is he for real this time? He was out a couple games with his ankle, I think. Came back and had a monster game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Like, of all people, wow.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Yeah. Great one game. Great one game.
Yep. I'm with you on that.
Check in with me at the end of the season. Because what I'm looking for Lonzo Ball is consistency. And if he can whoever that was, if he can bring that to every game and stop hiding behind a Gatorade cooler, I'm cool with that. That was wonderful. Great to watch. Good to see. I'm waiting to see.
He had 7 of 11, I think, of his 3-pointers. I said, he can shoot. Oh my God. Yeah, he played well.
What sparked him? Was it this new trade rumor that he's in? Is that what sparked him? Like, you will not trade me from my homeboys. Not Ingram and Hart. No, you can't. Now I got to get it together. And when not only did he ball, but then also Bledsoe. Where he come from?
Yeah, Bledsoe was like, okay, don't even think about adding me to the trade block. I've been traded enough in my career.
Been there, done that so many times. I cannot uproot my family one more again.
You know, I like to see it from Lonzo. I like you. I do not think he can keep it up. I mean, he did have some games that he did not play, so he had time to kind of rest and everything, and he came back on fire. That's great, but I like to see what he does on the next game and the one after that. And if the Pelicans decide to keep him, how's he going to play after March 25th?
That's my point. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm waiting on. So yes, Lonzo, good job, because you did that, but can you do it again? And that's where I'm like, that's where I have to jump. That's where I'm getting off the bus. I'm like,
this is what LeVar has been talking about this whole time. His dad said, my son, they're all first options. Not really, but Lonzo played well. This is what he's been talking about. We finally see it for one game.
But I don't need your number one option play when you feel like it. Because stars and superstars do it all the time.
Yeah.
That's all we got for this week. Thank you for watching the weekly post game. See you on the next one.